Well, hello everybody, and welcome to what is the opening day of the 16th European Championships. 55 UEFA member states tried their hand at becoming the finest of them all. Now we are left with the 24 who have made it to these finals. Opening day certainly has a special feel to it. The atmosphere, combustible but joyous, as we usher in a new era for this competition, together with the hopes and aspirations of all that take part. Worth reminding ourselves too that 2020 is the 60th birthday of these championships, and it is for that special reason that the competition is being held right across the continent. This is the gladiatorial arena that is the Stadio Olimpico, for so long the symbol of Rome's grand sporting history. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Here it is then, the first page of the first chapter of this special tournament.
All I hope is that these nations, as well as the players of course, can make a good account of themselves. And I also like the fact that such excitement isn't just something that one host country has the monopoly of. It's shared by so many people across the continent, literally, and that certainly created an extra special buzz.
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team.
Towering header! There it is!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Rakitic. Brozovic. Chilwell. Barkley. Kane. Kane goes up and over. And that has been cleared. Dinks one in. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gomez drives it forward. Maguire. And it's Sterling. England ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And that's been won straight back. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Tries a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rakitic. Rebic. Oh, real danger here. No foul, says the referee. Now a chance to break. Sancho plotting from out on the right-hand side. And help's available out wide. And it's Barkley. Cleared without complication. Barkley. And he's there to cut it out. Lovren. England are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Michalko. Rebic. England scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Perisic! It's in! They have come roaring back! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Livakovic sends that a long way. Out to the right. And it's Modric. Brozovic goes looking. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Chilwell. Rice. And here's Kane. Sancho gets it out to the wing. Drilled in low. Rebic. Rakitic with the short one. Now it's Rakitic. Croatia given another corner. Rakitic plays it short. And here's Rakitic. That's a throw. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Alexander-Arnold. Jordan Henderson. Sancho. Rebic. Alexander-Arnold. Jordan Henderson. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Modric. Modric making use of the space out wide. Hoists it forward. Barkley. Chilwell. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Lobs it in gently. Maguire. Alexander-Arnold. Jordan Henderson. And it's Sterling. Henderson has created one goal already. Modric. Perisic. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And it's half-time here. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Croatia get the second half going. Perisic. Modric tries to get it forward quickly. Tries lifting it over. Has a hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Shah. Modric. And it's Rakitic. And that's not going to reach. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. And it's played forward. That has put a stop to that. Rakitic. Brozovic. Rebic. He's in! He's through, now is he in? Henderson with a long pass. And the counter is on. Maguire. And it's Chilwell. Rice. Jordan Henderson. It's Kane! Goal, England! And again they hit the front. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Shah.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Has a goal! Oh, taken with style! Croatia are back in business. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
England can make their change now with a break in play. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Brozovic. Perisic. Perisic is onto it and can take it up. Sancho gets it back. Michelko. Croatia getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Lovren. Livakovic gets it upfield. Done very well to intervene. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Sterling. And here's Kane. Got offside that time. Keeper sends it forward. Forward it goes. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. They've won a corner. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Maguire. Modric.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Big chance! Rebic!
Croatia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well, that had to be more accurate. Perisic. It's Perisic!
Croatia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Lovren. Rebic. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Turns and goes back. That's a brilliant interception. Kane. And the finish!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Rebic. Modric. A real chance if he can get through.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Winks. And it's Barkley. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And time is up. England claim 1 point on day one. It's a fair start. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, I think all's well that ends well on this one. They pushed for more and showed good determination to avoid less. So it has to be a point won as opposed to 2 lost.
England have got off to a solid, if unspectacular start, coming into this game off a draw on day one of the campaign. Not ideal, but far from disastrous, and much now depends on the outcome of this pivotal game. A win would certainly put them in the frame for a top 2 finish. Anything less, and it would be very much on the edge. Wonderful scenes here in the Dutch capital inside this terrific arena. One that does more than justice to the stature of the man whose name it bears. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Truly a crunch game, a time for both sides to deliver.
Yeah, Peter, and the mood in the stadium very much suggests that now is the time to kick on and ensure that 3 points are added to their opening run. Not a time for holding back. They can instead make a statement here, telling the rest they're going to take control of the group.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those...
Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. It's out for a goal kick. Out to the right. It's come loose. And here's Naismith. Rice. Chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Great leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Sancho drives it forward. A buccaneering run from the defender. And he's there to clear it. Could move up a gear here.
Scotland have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Good ball. He gets past his man. Kane. Kane decides to play it back. McTominay tries to get it forward quickly. That's a good ball. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And that has been cleared. Rice, and that's sprayed out wide. Shot goes for goal! McTominay. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact, something that should have been resorted to before now.
Sancho. And here's Kane.
Kane really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Hoists it forward. Plays it out to the flank. Chilwell battles to win it back. Sancho out towards the flank. It's a fabulous position. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? This is a great chance to take a lead. In for the follow-up! Goal! England! England take the lead. England have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Fraser switches it towards the other side. Just brushed off the ball there. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Kane. He's left his man. Kane, out to the left it goes. Point-blank header! Oh, smart save. Rashford tries to stroke it through. Pinged forward. Maguire cuts it out. Tries to dink. In he flies! It's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Fraser plays it over to the other flank. Goalkeeper's ball. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Rashford. Over to the left. And it's Chilwell. Now it's Naismith. A real chance to break. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Rice. Plays it out to the wing. Maguire. Rashford. And the first half is done. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
England, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. The action is back underway. England carrying a one-goal lead. Rice. Sancho. Fraser. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's played forward. Fraser. Naismith, and he's cut it out. Oxlade-Chamberlain has created one goal already. Rice. Stones. Alexander-Arnold. Sancho, a scorer already in the game. And it's Rashford. Stones. Now it's Kane. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And there aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. Going after it. Now the cross. And here's Rashford. Good. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Kane. Sancho. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, shooting chance! Back of the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Fraser tries to switch the play. Hit into the middle.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Chilwell goes looking. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Dashing forward at pace. Looks to clip it forward. Rice does well there, alert. Forward it goes. He's looked long this time. It's on a plate. Naismith unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alexander-Arnold. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Forward pass. Naismith looks to get on the end of this. He's through, now it hits one! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Knocks it away. Rice. And that's been levered clear. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That was travelling. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And here's Kane.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Rashford. Kane. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Played out to the right. That is terrific skill. Danny Rose goes looking. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Gets it back. Sancho. Right through the middle. Going through. Chance. He's gone for it. England making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Sterling with a delicate ball, and here's Trippier, gets up to head it! And more! And they are cruising away. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
England take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Well, that's where he wants it. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Trippier. Rice. Tries to get it forward quickly. Then back to the keeper. And that will be the final act. England, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. 1-1, drawn 1, 4 points from 6, and looking good. Well, how will we look back on that?
England made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
England emerging for this crucial group game here, the tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. Wonderful scenes here in the Dutch capital inside this terrific arena, one that does more than justice to the stature of the man whose name it bears. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Well, that was impressive. Match that. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Hoists it forward. Throw in. Suchi tries to locate someone up front. Jordan Henderson tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Sterling. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Maguire does well there, alert. Henderson drives it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Schick desperately wants to get on the end of this. The Czech Republic have it back and they can go again. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Maguire, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Oh, sweet feet. Rice, he's in! Henderson. Hoists it forward. Chance to break. Stones.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
That's a corner kick. Up to meet it! He will be livid with himself. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. Barkley. And it's Sterling. Battles to win it back. Suchi drives it towards the front. That'll be a throw. And he shoots! Forward it goes. And here's Kane. Schick, played out to the right. Beautifully done. Deftly done. Jordan Henderson. Henderson goes looking. And it's Sterling. Sterling tries lifting it over. And the shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Kane simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Goalkeeper's ball. Schick. Sterling. It's a loose ball. Suchi tries to get it forward quickly. Maguire. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Sancho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played back in. Sterling sticks in a foot to win it back. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. A real chance to break. Alexander-Arnold. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's broken through. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Sterling. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again then.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Back into the middle. Barkley. And it's Henderson. Sterling gets it, and he's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook. What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Well, that's where he wants it. And help's available out wide. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. That's a promising ball. Good clearance and very necessary. Sancho. And here's Henderson. That's a good ball to find him. Gets good distance on it. Barkley. Sterling. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead?
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And the weighted pass, looking for space out wide. Has he found his man? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Maguire. And it's Barkley. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Schick gets in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Out for a throw. Schick. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Kane. And it's Chilwell. Schick. And now the breakaway. Brings it forward. Plays it out to the wing. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Jordan Henderson. Henderson drives it forward. Sterling. Can he get through? Fires from distance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Stones gets it back. Barkley. Barkley clips one through. Delivery from Rose. Corner. England making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. It's
Great leap! Goal! England! Into the lead once more. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. England go into the lead.
That just goes to underline why they're in this position. The ability to grind out results when things aren't quite going to plan. The signs of a top team. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Jordan Henderson, and it's Gomez.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Danger averted for now. It's a throw-in. Maguire. Sterling. Real chance! He's going after it. Just off target. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Stones. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Maguire hoists it forward. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. England winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Well, in the end, they have strolled through comfortably. Unbeaten, 7 points from 9, and they are gathering momentum into the knockout stage. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and the lesson dealt.
Well, it's knockout time. It is still, of course, just a game of football, but it is a different game of football in terms of its mood. I don't think that you could get away with telling any of these players, let alone the crowd assembled here, that this is anything like what went before. As far as winning the competition is concerned, every game from this point on is win or bust. It is knockout football time. No question that this is one of the great capital venues of the Netherlands, the Johan Cruyff Arena, Amsterdam. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately you get a much more entertaining show.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Barkley. Sterling. Lovely bit of skill there. Bernardo Silva with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Bruno Fernandes. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Alexander-Arnold. He's got away. Massive leap! Decent enough try.
Sterling did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Hoists it forward. Over to the left. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Barkley, that is a big chance! Goal, England! The breakthrough strike.
England are really pouncing on any stray passes at midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
England take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
And here's Andre Silva. And it's Cancelo.
Portugal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced position.
Shapes to shoot.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Chilwell. Sancho. Kane. Looks to drop one in. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Moutinho. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Andre Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Sterling. He's left his man. Sterling. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Sterling. Room for a shot. Plays it back. He's it, Sterling! And he heaves it forward. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Andre Silva gets wrestled off the ball. Jordan Henderson plays it out to the flank. It's a throw in. Chilwell. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Cut out in the nick of time. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
England seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt.
And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Moutinho. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ricardo Pereira with a delicate ball. Hits one! Yes! They have pulled themselves right back into it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Andre Silva. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Alexander-Arnold. Sancho. And it's Andre Silva. Out to the left it goes. Stones gets it back. Alexander-Arnold. Bruno Fernandes with a definite foul there. Jordan Henderson. Pepe is there to heave it away. Bernardo Silva. And here's the chance to counter. João Cancelo. Beautifully done. Chipped through. There is the half-time whistle. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So it's back to business.
England can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
João Moutinho. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Forward it goes. Lobs it in gently. Has he picked him out? Sterling going through. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Bruno Fernandes. Sancho. Kane. A real chance to break. Now it's Sterling. Chilwell looking to get on the end of this. Meets it first time! Bernardo Silva. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Bernardo Silva hits that long.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And it's Kane. Has a goal! And the ball's come out! Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. João Cancelo. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes, already of course on the score sheet. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, great save, real class.
Bernardo Silva really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Hit long and direct. Sancho is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Back to the keeper and try something new. Stones positions himself well and cuts it out. William Cup, England have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. England are making a change now. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. So England's free kick. He's gone for goal! Sancho opts to play it back. Oh, what a... Sterling! There are a few waiting for it. There's going to be another change here. That's been drilled forward. Ronaldo pushes to get on the end of it. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo drives it forward. Oh, has a pop! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And here's Sterling. Oh, he's found him in space. Sterling tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Strong punch. Ball's gone out of play. Crunching tackle.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It's a brilliant interception.
England are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Out to the right. Looks to set one up.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Portugal making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Alexander-Arnold, and it's played forward. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
So not long left in this now. England are on the point of first-round elimination. That is terrific skill. So who's he picking out? Well played, he saw that coming.
Portugal are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Oh, shooting chance! Just 5 minutes left. And it's Kane. Abraham. What an adventurous run from a defender. Pepe attempts a clearance.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
He gets past his man. And it's Mario Rui. Ronaldo battles to win it back. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Looking to break out here.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
England are out. England out at the first hurdle. Hugely disappointing to fall so soon. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, this will be hard to take, but they've gone down in fighting spirit, and that could be a slight consolation for them.